how the networks embraced the recent town hall protests.
We begin tonight with Americans across this country determined to have their voices heard. And their target, members of Congress home for break. What they're getting instead is an earful.
Tonight, the hostile homecoming continues for Republican members of Congress being confronted by angry constituents at town halls all across the country. Americans who are worried and venting their frustrations at times in pretty dramatic fashion.
Oh, so dramatic. Notice how different they were to the Tea Party.
They've waved signs likening President Obama to Hitler and the devil, raised questions about whether he was really born in this country, falsely accused him of planning to set up death panels.
A certain number of signs and images at last weekend's big Tea Party march on Washington and at other recent events have featured racial and other violent themes.
The politics that we've been seeing, Tea Party politics and the like, really reach a new level of white supremacism, of anti-African-American rhetoric.
Remember that? Oh, the good old days. So the new protests, get this, those are concerned citizens. But remember the other ones? They're racist. Just so you get that clear. And what an odd coincidence that just before these new folks are crashing the current town halls, there were mobilization efforts by left-wing groups to crash the very same town halls. How did the networks miss that coincidence? The New York Post reports on an Obama-linked group called Organizing for Action, offering training manuals and tips on Facebook that show you how to disrupt events. Tips which, oddly, then appear at the protests. How did that happen? The advice? Go into halls quietly so as not to raise alarms and grab seats at the front, but do not all sit together. By spreading out in pairs, the whole room looks pissed off, reinforcing the lie that everyone agrees. Also, ask hostile questions and loudly boo whenever possible, meaning act like Keith Olbermann. And finally, give the video footage away to the hungry media who gleefully spread the free publicity. So the goal is to cause chaos and fear and create the impression that even the safest leaders are far removed from their constituents, meaning foment a lie that these are sincere voters who disagree when in fact they're cultivated in tactics of famed community organizers like Mr. Alinsky. Perhaps it's too much to expect the networks to address this coordination, maybe because they're happy to be part of it.